Hey, Umuchinekele, Otabrala. Hey, I'm getting the money here. Otabo. Hey, Ahamadike, Biafra. Ahamadike, Biafra. Ahamadike, Biafra. Biafra, Kwenu. Hey, I don't talk before. When I know what here. When I come block on the ear, say when I know what here. No problem. When the war starts, we go know who be who. Biafrans. How many times did I call you? You don't want to listen. I say boycott every churches that is against freedom. Boycott every food from the Fulani herdsmen. Boycott every onions from the Boko Haram. Boycott anything that come from the north. When we say they no one more could go, they no one leave us more go, but they want carry their food to poison us. Go punish them. I start going to boycott anything will go bring death. And timely death for Igbo land. Biafra land, boycott all their food, not eat their food. I don't talk about boycott Dangote product. Anything we bring. Nah, lie. You want to take and kill you. You want to put you under subjection. No listen to them. No buy their food. No buy their cement. No buy their chicken. No buy their anything. I tell you, if you try them, God don't punish you. Now then they hungry you. Now that is they hungry you. Let's not forget. Make I ask now one question. Jumama and Emeka, how can I answer me this question? Very carefully. Land did not finish for Sabah. He did. Land did not finish for Wede. He did. Land did not finish for Anambra. He did. Land did not there Port Harcourt. He did. Land did not there Aba. Why when they deceive themselves? Say only Yoruba land and Hausa land when I go build the whole match when I go get in the whole world. Now crazy the world now. When are they crazy? May God forgive you now. Make them come back home. I don't talk about. I say boycott every food from Hausa. Boycott their kuli, boycott their suya, boycott their sugar cane. You don't block your ear, say no one here. One day, I tell you, one day, very, very soon, they could roast the human being like a suya, give you for me to go chop up from Hausa, go this and I limit. I don't talk about. No one listen. Take time. Biafrans. Boycott anything that has to do with the Hausa Fulani herdsmen, Boko Haram, all their products. Now lie. I said I lie, yo. They want to take and kill you. They want to take your land, invade your house and sleep with your women. They're dangerous. So anything that has to do with them. Remember, Boko, when I say Boko, you say haram. When I say Boko, you say haram. When I say Boko, you say haram. Fulani herdsmen. Fulani herdsmen. They are bet of self so all of them be the same thing. Now brothers and sisters, though, they know they look back for a kilo, they chop human being like suya. That's how I did not tell you. Any Igbo man, any Biafra man, where you get investment for North, for Kanu, for Sokoto, for Meduguri, Taraba, anywhere where you get investment. Sell and come back home, die no day. They won't kill you. Boycott anything that has to do with Hausa. They are dangerous. No, sir, I do not tell you. They say they be get a man, no take them more. They say they do pedicure, they do manicure, they want clean your leg, they want clean your house. No grill, they want kill you, they go chop you. Not only that one, including their food and their product and anything that has to do with them. Anything where one consign them, not them. Not only that one, if you not say they for Lagos, if they go to the Baba church, if they waste your time, carry your time, they pay, they throw your money up and down. Sell the whole property where you go there. Go back home. They don't want you, they don't want you, you know one listen. The people where they bring on this message in a Biafra Referendum Media Group worldwide under the leadership of Mazen and the Kane Ohamadi Biafra, one of Biafran land. Thank you, Kemesia.
Our Father who art in heaven, Nanyin Kebine Ligwe, Kahagedin song, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee, that we may offer you every adoration and adulation, because there is none like thee. You fight our battles for us. Every blessed day you demonstrate through your kindness and your everlasting mercy that you are our Lord, our God, and our Creator. This evening we offer these your children unto thee. All over this very planet that you created, they are listening across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet where they inhabit. They are listening to your gospel this very evening, this gospel of redemption, a gospel of hope, a gospel of restoration, a gospel of renewal, this very gospel of freedom, this very gospel of emancipation as only you ordained, that this very gospel must be preached, that mankind may be set free from the eternal damnation of the creation of the British. My goodness me, I want to remain in the spirit because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have spilled, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, O Lord of hosts, to have mercy upon us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word, which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist? You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoko. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy, because Biafra will come, and when it does, We will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. He said,
yes, good morning, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill, conscious people wherever you are. I will say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. This is Radio Biafra Extra for the avoidance of doubt, a live broadcast. We are streaming live through Radio Biafra London, being anchored by the deputy leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Uchu Kafo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra State. Is Biafra land. He's the one who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. He stands in a deputizing capacity on behalf of our Supreme Leader, Mazen Nandioku Kano, the Prince of Afari Beku, the only man who took it upon his shoulder to carry everybody along, to speak for everybody. No wonder the Bible says there is no greater love than this, that a man should lay down his life for his fellow. Go and look at more than 90% critics of our Supreme Leader, Mazen Nandekano, that are abnormal. These are people he's dying for. But then, only the genuine ones know what he stands for. And all the genuine Biafrans across the globe, we are with him. He remains our Supreme Leader. He commands the loyalty of the Biafran people. And we are here for one thing, our freedom. He's the director of Radio Biafra and Biafra Television. And I say, may the name of Elohim be praised, who have sent us a leader in a time like this, who refused to collect money. And of course, I am George Onyibe. I am from Abo. Abo is in Delta State, and Delta State is Biafra land. Without wasting much of our time, we must appreciate the Almighty Creator, Chukwu Kika Abiyama, the one that sits in heaven and presides over the affair of man. Anyị na-aja ya mma o, maka n'eziokwu na ọ mara mma ịhụnanya ya na ịnagị ya, obiọma ya o juru anya dadi o, ịmakwa n'inwe gị mgbanwe o, ọ dịghị onye dị ka gị, ịbụ Alpha na Omega, anyị niile na-asị na Edemao. We'll be going to our topic this morning, which is simple, titled The Desperation of Nigeria. The Desperation of Nigeria. Nigeria is a very dastardly, desperate country. Of course, it's a company. Very desperate one. Let's see, how can we break it down? When a woman falls in love with you desperately, if you can't manage her, you are in trouble. A criminal has something they feel they must rob you, remove it from you, and they are desperate to rob you. If you know, once they ask for that, and give it to them. That is why you see, just because of 30 naira phone, somebody will shoot you. Most of you have lost your relatives. Because these criminals are so desperate that we must snatch every phone. Anybody may pen, they are gone. And at that moment, they lost the mind to reason. That moment, they are no longer human, but animal. When you see British government so desperate to subdue Africa, all these so-called powers so desperate to subdue Africa and keep them in abject poverty, this desperation has removed the part of human, Homo sapien, that is in them. Because only animals live by the instincts to kill others in order to survive. They live by this instinct out of desperation. No, it doesn't matter. We will kill them. We will oppress them. Desperation to steal oil. When you see Hausa in every nook and cranny of Biafra land, we take AK-47. You think we are fighting war already. It is out of desperation. But let me tell them, that war will come. Because Nigerians will, at the end, initiate this general state of anarchy. This is what we are waiting for. No Sharia law will stop it. No AK-47 will stop it. No world power will stop it. And this is what will happen. Nigeria is uploading already. And both the Hausa, Fulani, Yoruba, Biafran, Delta, Niger, Upland, Riverland, all of us will run out of this land. And to come here. You see, when people, you have not seen tomorrow. And you refer me to yesterday. That is why you remember where you are. All those xenophobia and phobia African country, get ready. Because about 70 years ago, they told you the population of Nigeria is 180 million. But they lie. Because check 50 years plus today. What 180 million would have given birth to? Nigerians are over 10 million. They are over 10 million. But that is not what we are looking at. What we are telling you is that without war, ordinary hunger, many wish to die in the Mediterranean Sea. Do you know what they go through? Just to come to your land for greener pasture. When you are the one poisoning the green pasture in our land, imagine when it starts. No war will stop immigrants from pulling down those walls. Just get ready. Because we see that it's only when it starts, the God nations will come and play God. Okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It takes a few good men to restore a nation. Are you not tired of building country? Are you not tired of building country? I mean company, and call it country. Nations must be restored. Out of desperation, you have no idea what Nigerians are capable of doing and what their intentions are and what they are going to do. Have you ever wondered why they are so desperate in subduing Biafran people? Just look everywhere. Any small thing, they want to subdue Biafran, they want to intimidate Biafrans, they want to harass Biafran. They spend billions to subdue you out of desperation. Out of desperation. Or maybe you haven't noticed it. You've not noticed it. You will notice it very soon, don't worry. Yoruba and Hausa Fulani so desperate and saboteurs with the British government to make sure. Go and look at British government issue statement about Nigeria. You begin to think if they actually came from Nigeria. You think the British government came from Nigeria? No, you know, we are the God of Africa. We are Britain, the British government. We, the Europeans, and the Europeans has made it clear that the territorial integrity and the territory integrity of Nigeria can never be allowed to. You begin to think, is this territorial integrity, is it actually worth more than our life? But when it was time to use Bakassi Peninsula to settle France, because they own the company called Cameroon, this very, very almighty, wonderful territorial integrity, British government will set the whole world ablaze to protect, was given out to Cameroon. You begin to wonder, these are our desperate, very horrific acts against the people out of desperation. But what are they desperate about? They want to steal oil? Are they not seeing that oil is running out of relevance? But we must continue. Or you choose to ignore this act of desperately wickedness, hoping it will stop one day. Some people are somewhere saying, don't worry, Nigeria is still 50 years old, you know. Before we get to like America, you know, America is like, I think 200 and something years old, if I'm not mistaken. You see, before we get as old as America, and then it is going to be all right. But go back and check America at 60 years. You will see that Africa in totality is not anything close to America in 1 year, because they were men and women of dream who choose not to overlook any stupid act of hopeless, desperate British government. They paid the price. The Indians paid the price, among others. But you are a black man. You believing that somewhere is going to come from the sky and it's going to say, oh, ye British government, go out of Nigeria. Why will you do that? Because you believe that your Holy Ghost fire you have been praying in Yoruba church is going to send them away. It will never send them away. You see, when we get to like 100 years, your founding fathers, all of them are dead. You remember those who killed your founding father. They are the one in charge. Then all of them are old and worn out. Look at Buhari. He's dead, replaced by another lunatic. Go and look at Obasanjo. He wants to show you he's agile. Why is he aging? This morning I watched the video of Jack Gowon, the very murderous general of the African Continental Army, when he was in Uganda with India Army Gada. Maybe they were planning on how to destroy Africa completely. He was overthrown. He was doing like a sharp man. Gowon, come now, come and do politics. So the Awasa Fulani, in fact, the Fulani will tell you how hopeless you are. You were general. And nobody will call Biafra again. It's a call Biafra, you charge for treason felony. Go on, you are the one. You are the one. Hey, come now. Hey, he can't Biafra, he'll be charged for treason felony. Look at what Fulanis are doing to you. You people are the original owner of Plateau State. You allow foreigners, Mohammedan zombies to take over your land. Out of desperate as I speak to you, Yoruba collaborating with you people because they want oil. I will come for you, Niger Delta and Delta Niger and Biafra. You're not seeing this desperation. No, don't worry. We are praying already. I'm a prayer warrior in my church. In my church, I'm a prayer warrior. Don't worry. We're going to pray. Everything is going to spoil. We will pray. There are mad people. You're not seeing Nigerian desperation. Nigeria is so desperate that even let Aisha say the truth that Buhari is dead. She will be killed. So desperate that if you stand between British government and this company called One Nigeria, even after the expiration of amalgamation, so-called fraudulent amalgamation of Nigeria, you will be hunted down like an animal. It's just that IPOB have become Ibunyabo. Ibunyabo. And you too have to be one. No, you ignore it. Now think again. We have been surrounded in our own land. That we are in complete lockdown situation. We have been surrounded. For the past 4 days now, they are killing in Atali. Atali is beside Elimbu. This is around Rumukurushi. This is Obiakpo local government. There have been killing ongoing. What do you think is happening? Police key, civilian key, court is key. But out of desperation, the Fulanis, the Boko Haram, they are there in your land already. Very soon you will know. And then that is how you say, oh, IPOB airports, oh, IPOB airport. We are going on holiday. Oh. Our holiday is coming. Oh. August break is coming. Oh. Because when this killing becomes rampant, we will off Radio Biafra, so you will enjoy it very well. Because you're gonna look for who to talk to you. You're not gonna see any of them. Our leader will be coming to Germany on the 27th. He's going to meet with Biafran people in the Munich. If you are in the Munich, in Germany, you are in Germany, North Germany, West Germany, South Germany, bottom land Germany, up Germany, river land Germany, on top of land Germany. If you are in Germany, all road lead to the Munich on the 27th of this month. On Saturday, ask your question, because out of the desperation of the zoo called Nigeria and the British government, our children are going to see something. Then go teach something. You know, go understand. If I speak grammar, I know go get to your blood. Our children go teach something if we don't do what we're supposed to do now. you have the time to do what you ought to do. And then you can claim big boy. Like I said, I'm planning to relocate to America. And I'm going to live very close to Donald Trump. Or maybe George Bush. Not because I love comfort in America. I love this English, man. Because there are two languages you can use to insult people very well. You get to their bone marrow. That is France. You just speak French. You insult everybody. It looks like a song. Put beat into it. You are okay. You become the best musician in the world. Then use American English. Nigga, man. Nigga, man. You're going to crazy, man. Just put it. It becomes a music. That is why I want to go there. So your children will buy this track. No, so no. We're going to be civil. Like, let's comport ourselves. Let's behave like a normal human being. We have been behaving not like normal human being all the days of our life. What has he yielded us to? A gentleman. A gentleman with chain on their neck. Are you not seeing? You not seeing the chain on your neck? Our freedom have been taken. Our land is under lockdown. A prince was killed in Obibo. And nobody is going to talk about it. So radio station will say, Akwa Ibom and Hausa are fighting in River State. So Akwa Ibom now is not fighting Hausa. The other one will say, no, Igbo joined Akwa Ibom to kill the Fulani terrorists. Hey. Then the radio station say, no, it is Igbo fighting Hausa. It's not Akwa Ibom. But anything you like, Biafrans must understand that out of desperation, Nigeria will stop at nothing. You people don't see what is coming. Along the line, they say, oh, IPOB have divided. They now have iPod and tripod. He started making waves. Oh, hey, they are divided. You see, that's why I don't want to join IPOB. Look at, but we didn't divide. Out of desperation, they divided us. We know what is called the strategy of born identity. We know. Where is tripod? Where is iPod? Where is so-called generated IPOB leader? According to Nigerian government. Out of desperation. There is nothing that they will not do. Very soon you hear 20 pod, 40 pod. The one that is reigning now is a frog, toad, who claimed to be Bayasama, but he's running away from his own village, his own fatherland. He's a River State man. Come back to Calabari. Ateke is waiting for you. I only pity those who allow these jihadists to remain in their land. And somebody is going to say, don't talk to him, leave him. We will talk to all of you. When we are done with you, you think Buhari died for nothing? When we expose Buhari and see how hopeless he is, Gowon is alive because he's going to see some horrific experience before he died. I thought it's Jack Gowon. Jack. Do you know when they call you Jack in the Western world, man, it's going to mean that you are a tough man? Why is he in the Assemblies of God praying to God, man? I thought Jack Gowon was a tough man, man. He's going to show us toughness, man. Because the tough guys are not yet born, man. They are mad people. No. Mazunibe, you have to take it easy. Be a gentleman. But of course, I'm a gentleman. I'm a gentleman. I was properly indoctrinated. I know what it means to be a gentleman, conduct or exhibit it. If I form for you, I go ginger your swagger. They tell you the truth. If I form for you, give you Queen's English, you go, they wonder whether na George Onibe they talk to you. But all the Queen's English where you don't speak, all the ginger where you don't ginger, all the mara where you don't mara, where you take us go? Nigerian out of desperation will step you down and reduce you to an animal. Look at Justice Onehe, the one that went to Nigerian Bar Association, attended university, and a honorable LLB have been reduced to monkey and babu. In fact, banana leaf. And a Sharia law who learned how to lead he's not your chief justice. And when you say Asari showing you video, I built mosque in my father's land. I built mosque. You think Asari is telling you he built mosque? He is calling attention of jihadist Islamic nation across the world. He is trying to tell them that come and sponsor me. I will help you stop IPOB. But oh, Biere. Oh, Biere, Nikure, let me speak Yoruba for you because you are Yoruba man. You are uncovering your identity. We will know the Odukoya, Olukoya, Owolowo, Adododo, that gave birth to. Asari is a Yoruba man. Every true Asian man must disassociate with him. These are work of desperation. Our freedom have been taken from us. That is the reason we fight for freedom. But you don't know. You don't know your freedom is taken from you. Forget about your position you occupy now as a Biafran across the globe. Just come to the Yoruba and Hausa that rule you and say, I'm beginning to show interest in this Biafran issue. The next thing they will ask you, say, what do you mean? You say, I think Biafran should be allowed to go. EFCC, ICPC, DSPP, PPQ, Boko Haram, Fulani, Hesme, Miatiala, all of them are going to call your number. They will call your number. You will be in almighty shit. You're going to see trouble, man. Your pastor is going to deny you, man. You're going to see how miserable you are, man. And you're going to know why we come to Radio Biafra and shout and shout and shout, man. It's not because we cannot use firewood and pursue these people out of our land, man. We just want them to finish and exhibiting the level of their stupidity, man. Why they are exhibiting their stupidity and thinking that they are deceiving and killing and conquering Biafra, man. You're going to wake up. If you fail to wake up, man, you're going to see what you are looking for. You're going to see what you are looking for. Those of you in Germany, West Germany, North Germany, bottom Germany, up Germany, East Germany, Frankfurt. You know, I have issue pronouncing words. But go to the Munich. Find out where our supreme leader, Martin Nande Kano, is coming from. You are from Egala, you are from Idoma, you are from Eyala, you are from Aruchikum, Bito, Rumba, Nombisi, Amando, Bankuri, Abo, Owere, Otolopo, Akumazi, Owere, Irobo, Shekiri, Kalabare, Wakrike, wherever you come from, Ikwere, Ukwere, Onigu, come there. Because this rain, this cloud that is gathering, it is going to fall. Nigerians, out of desperation, are very ready to extinct us. But out of the same desperation, we will respond adequately. But we must continue. Our freedom has been taken. That should be the reason we must begin to think of tomorrow. Today, as we speak, out of desperation, to keep looting the resources in Biafra land, Hausa, Fulani, and Yoruba. And the British government has taken over our life. When you see Yoruba, out of desperation, Yoruba know evil. They see evil. They do evil. But they see, okay, what is there? Hey, let's join our Fulani British government. At least, at all, 9 bad pass. If you use at all, 9 bad pass, you are hopeless, you are lunatic, and you are in trouble. You are in trouble. You need to take more tramadol because of Radio Biafra now. Nigerians are willing to give you the true identity of criminals across the globe who call themselves Nigeria. Before, you would have heard this Igbo man. Who carry drug? Igbo man. Who steal? Igbo man. Baby fat? Igbo man. Kidnapper? Igbo man. We are waiting for you. Bring the name of criminals across the globe. Let's see if they are Biafrans. We will expose you. We will shred you. Is it Biruke or Adebuli? She has not recovered from the attack. Now they are telling you that there are many people working in Lagos International Airport. They are the ones smuggling drugs into people's back. Let me tell you, if you are listening to me as a world power, as a governing and a sovereign state that have been delivered from terrorism, when I mean terrorism, political terrorism, when you catch somebody with drug, please find out. Because what Yoruba and Hausa does in international airport, the moment you bear Biafra name, they will plant drug inside your distance. And they will tell you, Indi Bonebu drug. We don't do drugs. We have what it takes to survive. This is what they've been doing to us. That is why I say, when you see anybody say, I'm a Biafran, I am a Biafran, consider their matter. Now, look at them now. At the end of the day, to repair, to manage their image, they say, we not discover that Yusufu Buhari and Aminu Gowon, all of them are working in airport. We suspect they are the one planting drug inside people traveling back. Because there was one Alhaja that traveled with one bag. He ended up having 2 bags and they arrested her. They are trying to manage the image. Nigerian leaders are drug addicts. Plenty cocaine in Nigeria, plenty Igbo, plenty one. This is what they sell. Oil is not enough for them. These people are glutton, very greedy people. They set Biafrans up. Come and set us up. We are waiting for you. It's unfortunate. Asare joined them. Oh, okay, I show you, I will refuse you. Don't bring this back to you don't know what is called. Okay, make it from Nanya. Imaro na the cano king war here. So when Nigeria is telling you, we are going to give you Python dance, I am a king war here, dear mama. Ndiera. So we will abo him so association wa jogris when okay. They could not mind me. They could not mind me. If I have my way, we're going to say this, we're going to say this, we're going to say it over and over and over till our people will understand what we mean. It is time to consider your ways. Oh, you Igede man, consider your way. Niger Delta man, Delta Niger man, upland, river and bottom land. You see, I am an Igbo man. But Nigeria and British government say I am not an Igbo man. So now I am a Niger Delta man. I am a Niger Delta man. Now let's analyze it. Whatever that is left of us is in the custody of Igbo people. All the oil in Ijo land belong to Jigawa. And Asari is being paid 10 million every year. 10 million US dollar. Asari and all the hopeless, useless people fighting for one Nigeria from his own land are benefiting from it. Asari is receiving 600 million naira every month. He turned you to Muslim. The willing tools like they did to the middle belt. But soon you will regret like the middle belt. I thought God one is a middle belt. He's a willing tools. Let him come and choose his father now. I respect Igbo man. Igbo Biafrans. Ijo Biafrans. I respect all of you. But let me tell you what you don't know. You go to Akwa Ibom. That is where you see Efik, Nam and Ibibio. They are there together with the Eka. You go to Cross River State, they don't even know where they come from. Because our side is not selling, our side are indigenous of Cross River State. But we know them. You come to Bayelsa, there is problem. Because half of Bayelsa children now are product of Yoruba terrorism. You go to Benue, we have Igbo in Benue, we have Benue Idoma. There is confusion. You go to Igala, you have Igala everywhere. In fact, after Aguneli and Muneli, the rest community is Igala. Now, what am I trying to say in effect? Open your eye, shine your eye, and now check who will save us, who will go for us. But there is one tribe that is still together. This is the Igbo Biafran. Without Mazen and the Kano, the Igbo Biafran were being torn apart bit by bit. David Umaru, man, the governor of Ebonyi State, now is telling, hey, our Ebonyi is not the Biafra. I'm on the house, I see you house na Bia. Man, I'm an associate, oh, change it somewhere along the line. Now, so say, David Umaru, the governor of Ebonyi would have told you that you are from Awasa. Because most of you think you are mocking Ebonyi man. Where you can send the wawa. If you see any Igbo man calling Ebonyi man wawa to mock that, no, they are Yoruba Awasa blood, Fulani blood. They are terrorists. Go and find out who he says the wawa is. A wawa is the father to the first lawyer of black monkey baboon chimpanzee of Biafra land. But the boy people are void of reasoning. So when they call you in the wawa, say, hey, if one apalian, you're not in the wawa, man, and the Awusa one a yanny soko. Igawa just so in the Awusa kena soko. Igara how do they call breast? Igara erana very soon. You're gonna lick cow breast very soon. So your head can properly position as cow. Efi Ibu. Ne make Efi Awusa. The highest way to insult a monkey and babu from Biafra, once they call you, you are Awusa goat, know your own is finished. Because Igbo goat have sense. What am I trying to say in effect? What I'm trying to say in effect is simple. Without the Igbo, Biafran is gone. We are gone. There are oil everywhere in Igbo land for your information. And they are still on ground there. But when they finish dealing with you as Niger Delta and Delta Niger, upland, riverland, bottomland, when they finish dealing with you, they're coming for us. But if they are not harassing you today, it is because they feel, you know, the Bible says before you invade a strong man's house, you first of all tie the strong man. The strong man of Biafra nation is the Igbo man. They want to cripple the Igbo man. Then they can come and vandalize everywhere. So when you are yapping, go and reason. Consider the desperation of This zoo called Nigeria and British government company. Njara. Mad people. Well, the channel won't dare man. For you to become a governor, a politician, a senator, a torotoro, assembly maker, whatever you are as a Biafran, you can't hide. When my father was going to school, there was something like, what do they call it? Bite of Biafra and Bite of Benin. There is still Bite of Benin. Who removed Bite of Biafra? You have people like Asari receiving, how much is he receiving? 10 million US dollar annually. Why would he tell you that Bite of Biafra was formerly in heaven? Some of you think Egypt is in heaven. Israel is in heaven. Because the Bible make it look as if they are in heaven. They are not in heaven, no. Most of you don't know that Moses was born in Africa, raised in Africa, buried in Africa, have a girlfriend in Africa, died in Africa, lived in Africa. He's going to resurrect in Africa. You believe what you don't know? Oh my God. You don't have a governor. Because all your politicians, they go to see Satan of Sokoto. When they go to see Satan, I didn't say Sultan, Satan of Sokoto, they endorse them. Where is it that Odechi? That Peter Odechi son. You well Odechi, Onyara. Where are you? Where is Okenkwo? All of a sudden, we don't see you on social media again. Come and tell us how hopeless Igbo people are. But one day you will wish you are an Igbo man. You see, there is a song I love. When I want to cry, I play that song. And that song say, take a message to Mary, but don't tell her I'm in jail. Take a message to Mary, but don't tell her what I'm going through. You can tell her that you see me drinking Tombo. You can tell her that you see me smoking Igbo. You can tell her that life is okay for me, but you must go and tell him that I am somewhere in prison, because she gonna die if you tell her I'm in prison. So I beg you, take this message and tell her to marry another man if she cannot wait for me. You are a very hopeless human being. Go and listen to that song. Maybe you will cry like me, like I cried early morning. You think it's a sign of weakness? It's a sign to make you see if you are still human being or you're animal. Because animals live by the instinct. You kill others in order to survive. But Homo sapiens lay down their life for another. You don't have any politician. If Satan of Sokoto does not endorse them, they are not there for you. They decide the law that they enforce. Go and pass a bill that will make Nigerians supposed to be greater. They say, no. The law we want to pass is Sharia law. La ilaha illallah, obakara misi hilala. Imakwa febu obakara mishi. Ishi baka mono ahuera. Ereke bidon. That is the law they endorse. They decide which offender to be arrested and investigated. Look at British government. Ibori, British government. Dora Akuchinyere, British government. Every Biafran who dare cross the line, British government, that is when you know British government have court. Because they are Biafran. Where is Marodiko looting? Where is Abacha looting? They will tell you it is an act of holiness. British government will tell you, and then they bring it to Sharia law. You know, hilala, obakara mishi hilala. Ogishikeji baka, you know, kamani hinu. You never found justice, I must tell you. No justice. They kill you at will and show no sign of remorse. They are everywhere. They are on rampage, killing Biafrans. They decide your king. As a child, my father told me, he said in my dialect, I've said this before. Many monarchs within the Delta region were trained in our house. Because first son in my place is not allowed to live with the father. They send them to homes in the community to enable them suffer, so they go no say kaki no be leather, head in our body. And along the line, one of them lived in our house. If he's still alive and is listening to me, his name is Orieko Se. Orieko Se. He's the monarch in one of the community within the Anyocha region of Igbo Bendel, Igbo Delta. His name is Orieko Se. He stayed in our house. And I remember there was a day I want to use my papa power to subdue him. My papa called me and told me, you see this guy you are seeing, he's not a slave, he's a king. One of these days, you're going to go to his palace, you bow before him. But the father, according to our custom and tradition, he must know what the common man is feeling so he can rule them properly. How many terrorists and jihadists ruling you know what you are going through? Does Asari know what it means to be a Christian, even though he was brought up by a Christian known as, what do they call this hopeless man? Ayo Risejafo. Ayo Risejafo should consider how he was thrown out. But let me not go there. Because some people say, no, it's religion, leave religion. If you say don't talk about religion, then we don't need to talk about this criminal British government and lunatic government and terrorist jihadists. We really don't need to talk about any of them. Man, you got to focus and forget about the rest of men. Most of you don't know. I went on fasting 40 days. I wanted to see heaven. Because that power that made Moses to cross the Red Sea, I wanted to feel it. I went on fasting 40 days and 40 nights. If I know apply wisdom to common reasoning, by now I don't die. I begin to fast 1 day, 2 days. I stayed almost 2 weeks, no food, no water. Boy, I was praying. Apostolic Church, somewhere in Yoruba land, Urioke. I can't remember the name of that community. No, look at Jesus. No, I was praying fervently, I must tell you. And no chop. Because they say Jesus fast 40 days and 40 nights. Moses fast 40 days and 40 nights. Me, I won't fast 40 days and 40 nights. Maybe I can bring heaven down on earth here. But do you know what happened? After 2 weeks, the moment the Yoruba pastor lead prayer, no, look at Jesus, immediately I say, no, look at half of my tongue cut come out. As boy said, Yana, I can't go one corner. As I go the corner, make a chop, make I no go die before Luawa. And now gather food, start eating. Thank God I've not eaten the food. As I gather the food, and now balance and say, make I chop. God just send one angel in human skin. I say, what do they do? I say, I want chop. I never chop since 2 weeks. Hungry won't kill me, I beg. The brother say, no, don't eat. Don't eat. I say, why? He say, if you swallow that apple, you are dead. And now pause. Because I don't want to die yet to Adia Mama. You will die. All of you will die. Come close to me. You will understand. I'm not joking. But I want to come in a lower time so you will understand. And now pause. I said, what is happening? He said, you see, you have stayed so many days without food. If you swallow that apple, your intestines are weak. It is going to cut them and you're going to die. I said, what do I do? He said, start taking like warm tea. Drink akamo. So your intestine can reactivate. I say, thank God. Oh. I noticed that my tongue were peeling. Oh boy, I for don't die. You say I won't be like Moses in the ara. I for don't die. Say I won't be like Moses. Now I can't apply wisdom to common sense. The same way we are calling upon you, apply wisdom to common sense. Our supreme leader will be in the Munich in Germany. All of you in Germany begin to book reservation. The Munich in Germany, we know that there are BIAFRANS on earth here. Go there now. I would have been dead. Now I can't apply wisdom. I can't use my tongue to count my teeth. Now I can't do it gradually, manually, you know, before I go to softwarely, analogically. But when I come back, 3 days, a day to fast, you know, even as a reverend, when I say I give you 3 days, 30 days fasting, I will say follow your biological makeup. Adia mama, I won't come to your burial where you die because of 41 days of fasting, 50 days of fasting. Because some of you think that is what it takes you to heaven or breakthrough. Most of you have died. Mad people. They kill you at will. They show no sign of remorse. They prevent you from developing even your own land. But our people are not seeing it. So it begins to make me wonder how the life of the next generation of Biafrans will be. If we do nothing about it today, our children will be so dealt with that we may not even be in control of our life. Not to talk of the next future of the next generation of Biafra. When you fight Igbo man, understand that the reason why as you Akwa Ibom man you are, as a Ijaw man you are, as a Ogoni man you are, the reason why they not wipe you out is because of Igbo man.
Ken Saro-Wiwa was yapping and jumping up and down because he thought Nigerians are sincere people. They are desperate people. They blackmail their papa. Where is all these people who blackmail Biafrans? Because they made you believe Igbo man is your problem. But go to record. The only man who refused and said that Ken Saro-Wiwa will not be murdered, his name is Ezedike of Ahoda land. Ezedike of Ahoda land. Priscilla betrayed Ken Saro-Wiwa. He's a Ogoni woman. What is the name of this lunatic jumping off and down? Most of you are calling him Betama. Magnus Abbey. Well, Magnus Abbey and Priscilla were the people who endorsed that Ogoni man should be killed in Ogoni land. But only one man. Go and look at 7 people, 7 community endorsed the killing of Ken Saro-Wiwa. Only Igbo man who is denying his identity that refused. That he says a DK of Ahoda. He said, you're not going to kill this man. How did they reward him for doing the truth? When Bayelsa was carved out of River State, they took the oil in this Ahoda land and give it to Bayelsa people. They leave this king inside the River State without anybody to rule. Because the people is ruling is in Bayelsa. So when you hear Atiku and other people telling you they are from Cameroon, but they are in Nigeria, there was a strategic movement taking place there. But they never know it's going to boil down this way. Ezedike of Ahoda was later murdered. But you don't know why they murdered him. But the Igbos, having been betrayed, bastardized, set up by their own kings and kings, they were the only people that fought to make sure that Ken Saro-Wiwa was not killed. But you see, divided will fall apart, but united we are one. I'm not telling you Igbo men are angels. You have many hopeless, useless, lunatic, you see, disease-blooded Igbo men and women. But I tell you, without the Igbo Biafrans, Ogemonu Fumnanya, Ogemonu Fumnanya, make her stop, make on her feet talk on her mind. But then you must understand that what I'm trying to say in effect is that Nigerian out of desperation will stop at nothing to bamboozle and destroy me and you. They will stop at nothing. Now the Kano Buike warrior. I'll be back in a minute.
What you lie on me rep with freedom or death. It's your boy only see. And in the break it me when I can get one here. I'm the kind of thought I know my do to my product. I'm the dude. Broken to mend them back to what you remember red frog. That photo as a kupuro see me. Ndo see me na bamba. Nelumba bara bahajere ba ya kukuli besa kupo kula makisitele kalo dada metu selo kura kupo. Akono tabu mahadu mobu kuchinenya. Ngozi chinye ranyo nyechi baja kibuya. Nyechi baja kibuya. Ana bambo nelumba bara bahana jibuya. And as a question of Chitanya Nibu, Hagari Tura Tonare go my happy Kuteribu. Nibo Sima Mekugi Nebuki, Tia, Do, and as a Nibu, or Brabuki, on a Bulekatun, Jimono di Buki, Unupuro ready made bears, Unu see me from the bush. Henny in the break came when I can't get more here. Nam the Kano Totano Madu to my Goro, Nam the Nuche, Broken woman in Baju, what you remember red frog. La fortuna se kupuro simi ndo simi na bamba nelumba bara bahajere ba ya kukuli pesa kupo kula makisitele kalo dada metu selo kura kupo akono tabu mahadu mobu kuchinenya ngozi chinye ranyo nyechi baja kibuya nyechi baja kibuya ana bambo nelumba bara bahana jibuya nyechi baja kibuya ana bambo nelumba bara bahana jibuya. Sympathizers were like, oh my Lord, and I'm the kind is too serious. You took away the hate, bro, love and peace to the indigenous. Right here on heads, can we choose this type of counterparts? Where are the these are the things we need to talk about. Behold, Israelites are found reside in Africa. This no be joke. If you test Costa, it's more like pop. Israel is the light, the roots where we tap. The reason why your Pharaoh never wanna let go is the dark that we face in case you don't know. Pharaoh 9, the Quagili, we are seeing a God of a singer, say it parallel to John. You can't silent them and much about it to read the park. You brought all you well and Billy man on Yagile Gufa. The dream of one Nigeria, Buru's the story, Ododa. MKD brain boss, somebody wins to game over. Now I tell you, game over. Oh, yeah, need the break, came when I can't get more here. Namdi kano tota no madu tuma korota. Namdi nuche. Oken kumende mbajuru wajiri me bedrock. La fortuna zebupo zikupuro simi. Ndo simi na bamba. Nelumba baraba hajere baya kukuli besa kukwa kula makisi intellectualo dada metu salogora kuku. Akono chabu mahadu mobu kechinene. Ngozi chinye ranyo nyechi paja kiwaya. Nyechi paja kiwaya. Ana bambo nelumba baraba hana chiwaya. Soldiers went a fari beku dancing python. They never knew that they keep us Judah on python. We wouldn't came and come deliver did a python. Had it been direct to change myself but ski them all, we would have had a python body ball and chew them all. Only see this low bad that me would have passed some more. Through the meat from python ass. Come out.
Sick one on the mix.
Yes, at this moment our lines are open. Our WhatsApp line is 070-815-45642. Our WhatsApp line is 070-815-45642. For the last time, our WhatsApp line is 070-815-45642. I repeat again, I beg your pardon. Our WhatsApp line is 070-815-45642. Our direct line is 081-221-52971. Our direct line is 081-221-52971. For the last time, our direct line is 081-221-52971. And our number dedicated to the female is 081-288-581. Special number for the women is 081-288-58614. 081-288-58614 is the special number for the female. If you are a man, don't call it. If you are a man, don't call the female line. I repeat again, is 081-288-58614. And at this moment, our lines are open. Yes, caller on the line. Are you there?
Mazi, good morning, sir.
Good morning, indeed.
I am one Philip from Edo State. I feel like greeting, sir. You have clear money disease in our life. People are ignorant of what is happening. And we thank IPOB. They have done a great thing in our life. God bless you, sir. They must continue. Biafra is sure. I want to thank God upon our leader, Mazinam Dekano, and his deputy, 400 days until suffer what he suffered, and he later attained Israel. Today he's walking around the world. Many fake prophets say a lot of things against him. They are still talking. But we thank God who is giving him the wisdom, guiding him, guiding you also, because we know who you are. And our hope, Biafra. And nothing can stop Biafra for us, no matter the trouble to us. Adora, thank you. Continue. Don't let us alone. Continue.
Thank you very much. Biafrans across the globe congregate around IPOB. We don't want to take Britain. We don't want to conquer anybody. The condition we have found ourselves is better we are living on one banana tree to the other, behaving like monkey, than to be human. Somebody told me, I told my family to set up IPOB in Lagos, but they're telling me that IPOB collect too much money. What is too much money? 500 naira. Is it 500 naira? I'm a very poor man, but 500 naira, Kwano. When Yoruba pastors collect millions from you in the name of sowing to God, 500 naira. And they will say, give us defense money, give us territory money, give us maybe Can you hear me call on WhatsApp?
I can hear you, Mazi. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Go ahead, please.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all Biafrans all over the world, depending on your time zone. Good morning to our student leader, our deputy leader. Good morning. I thank all of you this morning. I thank Chuko Kikabiama for giving us another opportunity to see this beautiful day. I thank him. My name is Mazi Chimeze Berusochukwu. I'm calling from Ghana. Mazi George Onyebe. I thank you so much for the work you are doing for us. It's not an easy task. I pray that Chukwu Kikabiyama will keep you safe. All the plans of the zoo military, all the plans of the evil ones, it will never get to you. I thank Chukwu Kikabiyama and the heads of all our principal officers. I pray that Chukwu Kikabiyama will keep all of us safe anywhere we are, especially those in our land, Biafra land. I thank all our people, all the people that are supporting us in one way or the other. I encourage them to keep on, because the fight we are fighting is a just fight. The topic this morning is very, very good. It is high time our people wake up from their slumber and see the danger ahead and see what is happening, because the British people and their company, Nigeria, they are so desperate. They don't care if all of us are being killed, in as much as the oil in our land, they continue to control it. All everything that is coming out of it, they want to take it. Our people have to wake up. There's killing going on every day in our land. Those that call themselves kings in our land, they are not doing anything. Unlike what our brother said yesterday, that in Abreba land, what happened in Abreba land? Where hunters saw Fulanis in the bush, and they recovered their gun and took it to their king, and their king ordered them to take the guns back to the Fulanis. What sort of nonsense is that? Could such a thing happen? Can it happen in the Hausa land, in Yoruba land? It cannot happen. We should know that we don't have anybody that is speaking for us apart from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All of us should join IPOB family anywhere, and they don't join IPOB family, because it is through only IPOB that we can be saved. I thank you so much, Mazi. I thank all the IPOB members. Anywhere we are, let us keep on keeping on.
Thank you.
Please, Mazi, I would want to speak. There's something I would want to ask you after this program. I don't know how I can get to you.
Send me a text message. I will respond to you. Thank you very much, my brother. Send me a text message. I will respond to you. Are you there, caller on the line?
Yeah. My name is
Ngeneka. Are you monitoring me? Are you a monitoring spirit?
I'm monitoring you very, very well.
You have to pay money after this program. Go ahead, please.
I will pay. I wish I will pay. When the money come, I will pay in dollar. I will pay in Biafran pound. Hey, thank you, my Jesus, for you. Mechiko Ikadema bless you. Mechiko Ikadema bless all Biafrans all over the world. Mechiko Ikadema bless our leader. Mechiko Ikadema keep strengthening our leader and keep strengthening all of you that are in the Biafra, telling us all the histories or everything that we ought to know. Mechiko Ikadema give you strength and knowledge, more wisdom and protection to all Biafrans. I just want to say all these names that they give to us, and they used to enslave us more. They came to our land, like he said, Abakaliki. That Abakaliki they are calling us is not our name. My father, when I was small, he told me that they are going to Nkeleke. Nkeleke is not Abakaliki. If you see somebody now saying Nkeleke, they are coming from the bush. My father told me, we are not to be defeated. That even if it remains one person, that person will keep standing. You see, oh, they have made the history by themselves and tell us that we are nothing. I saw one girl that they told is from Abakaliki. The girl started crying. That is from a boy. I said, you're stupid. This thing was happening far, far, far beyond now. I told her, I am a Abakaliki girl, and I can't deny my place. He said, no, she was crying. I called her a foolish girl. They are crying because somebody was using an abusive word, calling you a Abakaliki. So we are not to be defeated. We are strong people. We are strong people. If we go to war, even if it's one person, that person will keep on fighting until we get what we want. And that is who we are. I don't know why people accept the history of a white man that wasn't born here, that don't know what we are. But I don't know. I thank our leader, and I thank Chukwuka Obiama mostly for lifting him up and sustain him. Because if it's in our power, we can't sustain him. But he sustained him and keep on helping him. His family did not reject him. His father kept following him and left his throne for his son. Oh, may Chukwuka bless that old man and keep strengthening him and his wife. They will live and see Biafra. Nothing will happen to them. They will live and see Biafra. I can't remember. I don't know. If Nigeria know what the deep things they have done, this name called Nigeria, in the next, should I say 2 to 3 years to come, if you hear Nigeria, the person will run inside a forest and think that we have heard evil name. Because these people have done so much evil have packed in. I've told my pastor, if you are praying for Nigeria, I will kill you. They said I'm cursing somebody. I'm after all, I'm speaking like our leader. Mazen Namdekan is always cursing somebody. I said yes, because you don't understand. Because you don't know. And how would you communicate it? Stop praying for these people. You are cursing yourself. By praying and fasting for Nigeria to be better, you are cursing your whole being. You are cursing yourself. But I want to thank Chukwuka. They are all listening to radio. They are tuning radio these days. They are listening. They are changing. They understand themselves now. Then they understand where they Yoruba that made this man called Samsung. I'm no longer hearing him now. I always like to buy his album because of the way he sings Christian songs. But today, after he gathered his people, the people that are singing Buchi, all of them, Frank Edwards, they all contributed money and buy Chris Yekilomi, Yoruba man, a private jet. The guy couldn't make a new album again. What is all this?
You just confused this morning. Are you from Abakaliki?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
No.
You are not kidding
I'm Abakaliki.
Now, let me ask you, hold on. Is he? Are you from Aba? Let's get it that pronunciation. Where Aba Nkeneke.
Yes, Nkeleke.
Aba
Nkeleke.
Aba Nkeneke. Or you are from Aba Nkeduna.
Aba Nkeleke. Nkeleke. The other one is the British name.
Don't worry, we will expose them completely when the time comes. Thank you very much, my sister. We must continue.
Yeah, God bless you, my Lord.
I'm blessing you.
God bless our leader. And now for the man that stands when no other man standing.
Thank you. We must continue. You see. Yes, can you hear me, caller on the line?
Yes, I can hear you, my daddy. My daddy, good morning.
Don't call me daddy. You want me to be very old?
I will call it
my youngie Onyibe. You call me daddy, I become old. I told my church member not to call me daddy before I come old past my father.
You see, when you talk like this, what about our daddy will be pastor for our land? If we see our father say we don't say we will call small people daddy. So me, I need to call you daddy because you're a strong man of God. Good morning. Again,
my brother.
Good morning, BIAFRANS. My name is Sekenda. I normally call you. I come from Ipob when I come from the government. So that is why I call you my daddy because number one, you normally give me every day, every 5 o'clock and every 9 o'clock in the evening. You normally give me joy. And you normally make me to understand where I be. And you normally make me to understand where I belong to. And you normally make me to understand who be my brother, who not be my brother. As you talk about this man, Asali. This Asali 1, Asali 2, Asali 3, Asali Jibin. I want to let you know that if you go to China, Abuja, this man don't use Hausa people. Mainly all the Abuja people. You know, even see young youth again from Abuja. All of them are Hausa people. You go to the Niba, the same thing. They come to slaughter Hausa man and indigenous. So, this topic that always make me to wake up and make me to know the kind of human being and the kind of brother I will get. Why they don't want to follow your topic so that we wake up in time. I be right now, cover well without no daybreak. Now we wake up. So you normally wake my spirit and you normally make me to know that you are the man of God. And I know that I always give you topic every day by day, and the topic is true. It's no one be lie. I say continue for your good work. Biafra, listen for the voice and let us make ourselves well so that we can meet up. Look at the way we suffer. Even though I asked one of my brothers yesterday, when you suffer like this, the money with the hustle now, we know see and we better. What our children will come with now? What our children will come and ask themselves questions. So they ask yourself questions the same this and you bring the topic this morning too. So God will bless you. And let God still give you angel. No man for your family, no woman for our community.
Thank you very much.
You work for angel, and the angel of God will guide you.
Thank you.
In the name of Jesus.
You see, we must
God bless you. Continue.
Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
I'm there. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Go ahead, please.
Watching Jojo Ibe. Good morning. I greet you. My name is Sunday Abu. I'm calling from Enugu State in Biafra land. My brother, I greet all Biafra worldwide. I greet Nnamdi Kanu, and I greet Channel 4. Jojo Ibe, I greet you so much, and I thank you for the good work. This morning, I want to speak in my dialect. I'm from Enugu, I'm a native of Enugu State, from Nkanu, Okunano, Obago. This morning about Yemen and River State in Ilebe on Wednesday. Hello?
Go ahead, please.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Hello? Yes. So, yeah. I'm on that place now, run. So, with the fight video, Lena Junjo, one of my worker, Oya Bible, say, every day this fight. Or same that now. Now, one of our brother from our Bible, Boya Osa, on Tuesday, around 1 a.m., for a drop, Ghana Mausa, Eban Apamausa, that drop on the person. The moment I drop on the man, now so we could to that man. Could you yoku? Yeah, wouldn't know. Given the no chicken, I bring machine this man. So the man no where be a cause of the year our boys in Jamaican were tired because of Wednesday. Or gross smart be a minute. That is now, I'm an edge more
na agwande mmadụ agwande Igbo anyị ndị ka na-ehi ụra ma ndị Niger Delta si n'aka bụ Niger Delta na-ehi ụra Hausa surrendered everywhere. Like my brother yesterday in Ipob, when you're crying yesterday, I was crying because I live my life in Lagos. I grew up in Lagos. Sometimes when you talk about Yorubas, he said the truth. I live for Lagos. How? My shop was born in 2007 in Tojosho, December 12th. Government. It was Lagos State government that planned that one in Lagos State. If you made a letter of the 2007, December 12th, when the shop
let me tell you something.
Then we
can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me tell you something.
I'm hearing you.
As a child, every December, the Igbo Biafran shop must be burnt across the Nigerian zoo. Ochanja market burn, this market burn, this one burn. And you know what they tell us at home? They told us that the Igbos are ritualists. That the Igbo Biafrans, they use the burning of shop to renew their ritual charm. This is what I was told as a child. So every December, he say, yeah, Igbo shop born for Ali Balogun, Igbo shop born for Idumota, Igbo shop born for Abula Ebo Weli Uton, Igbo shop born for Onitsha, Igbo shop born for Kaduna, Igbo shop born where? We could say, oh, then they renew their charm. So we really don't have pity for them. But now I know that Yoruba, Hausa, Nigerian government are the one doing that, taking they reducing us drastically, financially, economically, and otherwise. They think they are emasculating us. Since IPOB came, since Nnamdi Kanu came, why is Igbo shop not burning? Our drone is waiting for them. Our, what do you call it? Our satellites are beamed on them. Let's see the ritualists burning Igbo shop. You see the few areas where Igbo shop have burned, Igbo Biafran shop have burned. You have that of Nasarawa, you have that of is it Kano, but you will see there are evidence that Hausa Fulani burnt it down. Yoruba would have told you that it's Igbo ritualists. Today night is Yoruba people stealing female pants. It is Yoruba cutting head now and doing all nonsense. It's no longer Igbo. If you are not, hold on, sorry for interrupting you. If you are not paying for Radio Biafra, if you are not an IPOB member supporting this project, you are the hopeless buffoon as a black chimpanzee that you are. Forget your tie. Come out, your gentleman. If you are not waiting, these people prepare for us. Without Mazen and the can war here, we are gone as a people. So when you're telling me you're bringing python dance to my land, understand that there is a python that owns the bush. It's Mazen and the can war here. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Yes, my brother. Because as a child, I left my state when I was a child in 1996. I lived with my uncle in Lagos, a street called Awaneke Street, near to Surulere, near to the stadium. That's where we live. Whatever that is going on there as a child, that's where I grew up there. I left Lagos 2007 after the fire accident. Then, if you go for Tojo Yaba, then they know my uncle, which is the Mata Asaf. He's a rich man, a wealthy man. My brother, it is what caused that fight. The Yorubas got angry that the market was built in a way that the Yoruba women, they give the Yoruba women the shop. And now the Igbo people begin to buy all the shop. When they bought all they find out that the whole shop in Tojosha and Yaba was bought by Igbo people. The first fire they set was in Yaba in 2002. That's where they set the fire, and the fire burned the stolen clothes. I am just telling our people to wake up. I live in River State. That's where I live. Because of that, I have to go back. I have to say, let me go back to my Biafra land. I'm sorry. I never before in 2005. I never knew anything about Biafra. It was my friend from Benin, his grandfather, which is the Osa. The call it Osa. That is what my friend Osa. His grandfather was the one who told me that I am a Biafra. I live in Fadi then. I never know. My father never told me that I'm a Biafra. My mother never told me that. It was this man who from Benin that told me and my friends, we are for that. We are friends to his grandchildren. We are some people from Ipob, some people from Imo and Abia. All of us, we are friends with his children, with his grandchildren. So one day we came to the day that when the Mosop was parading and doing the Mosop day. So Yaba was shut down. They closed the Yaba market and the other market in Lagos was closed. That they would not go to market. So those grandchildren came to our house and we decided to go to their place. So when my asked, okay, you people do not go to market. Then we say yes. He said, do you know that this is you are really Biafra? I said, what? He began to tell us the story. He gave us the real story. He told us that Igbo man, that Igbo tribe religion was the best tribe religion in Africa before the white men came. That is when I heard Nandika in 2015 and I began to follow Nandika. I told my neighbor in Port Harcourt that what Nandika said that I have heard this from an elder man who died for age of 126 years. That man is from Benin in Fadi. That is where the man lives. The man built the house there. I am not just telling you, but I'm just using this opportunity to tell our Biafrans all over the world. And those who is not hearing, please, they should wake up in their slumber. Wake up. Wake up. Those people have surrendered us. If you go to Irebe, River State, they have surrendered that area. Go to, that Irebe, they have surrendered it. So they have surrendered the area. That is a place. Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir, my brother, try and summarize.
Yeah. So I want to use this opportunity, to thank God Almighty, the Chukwu Kabiama, the Creator in heaven, who made it possible for us to have a Messiah in our own time. Because if it's not a man in the car, by now, my brother, all of us have been killed. Everything that you are saying is the truth. Because I have my family live in the north. My elder sister, my senior brother, my junior, they live in the north. I have been north, but I did not stay long in the north. I know what is going on there. I paid them visit. I know what the pains they are facing. Many of them, they are, even yesterday.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I don't want to use this opportunity to thank you very much for the good work you are doing. Continue. Almighty Chukwu Kadema is in your side. God bless you people. In Chukwu Kadema we pray.
Our people must understand the level of desperation that drives the zoo called Nigeria. And then you should rest desperately for debt collect unto debt. Are you there, caller on WhatsApp?
Yes, I'm here, sir.
Ife.
I'm here, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Ife. Are you trying to cause hold up in my line?
No. I don't try to.
Go ahead.
Thank you very much. God will bless you, sir. God will bless you. I'm very, very proud of you, sir. God will bless you for the wonderful job we do for us. Because it's not for us now. We don't know where we for the waka like blind people. Or they do like they live like zombies. We don't know where our left. We don't know our right. But thank God, saying of our time. Thank God, come bring people like Una. Our leader, Mazuna Kanu, our able deputy leader, IPOB worldwide for the great and wonderful, perfect job when they do. God will bless all of them, all of us. Mazi, for the contribution, our people for the Upper River, Low Down River, Niger Delta, Niger, all of them, they don't know waiting they come after them. Most of us just they live for Bele, for math, pay us rent, do one or two things, born children for the different place, live younger life. They don't know waiting supposed to how people supposed to live as a race, as a people. Instead of them now, so they appreciate waiting our Igbo Biafran they do for this war front where they fight on daily basis, where they for come outside. These people we appreciate them. No, with our people, some of our the big God, the way they say, we don't know their left from their right, they're going to raise their man like Christmas dog. If not for Radio Biafra now we they push drug, now we be prostitute, now we be criminal, now we be kidnapper, now we be price stealer, now we they go abroad, now we they if it not be Radio Biafra, where they call the analyze everything.
My sister, are they online? They wait to Yoruba Gota Media to dent the image of one Biafran person. Are they wait for them? They are saying the truth. Yes. Before kidnapper, baby factory, murderer, 419, every evil. All these drug killer, the drug dealers now, Nigerian drug dealer across the globe. Therefore, tell you say na Biafra, or their name for change to Igbo name. Yes. Make them bring them on. We wait for them. When we are done with Nigeria, they wish they never existed. Yoruba and our Fulani, they will regret what they've done to us. Over 200 years, they've been working on the Mendola and Blancata of our people. They will never go away from it. They will never.
They can never
pity those Biafrans as the association and assimilation. This is not French land. This is not English land. This is the land of Biafra for the avoidance of doubt.
Yes. Manzi, you say, if it be said that people will not conquer, may all of us perish. But if in our sea, our own land, now we won't restore our own land, our own dignity, our own rights. Say, make you go I'm not going to listen. Continue to strengthen us. They continue to empower us. So let's say we restore this very right of our own. When they say we don't love for many years ago. Then go and God only say, may strengthen us to restore this thing. No matter anything when they talk, God go bless the day when we give our supreme leader Mazuna the Kanu. This says may they restore this Radio Biafra for us. Now we are in charge, man. We are in charge because we don't want to listen to anything when they talk again. As far as they get their source of listening to radio, their news, we get source of listening to our news. We don't listen to their news. If they let me, they don't listen to our news. We will propagate this very gospel. Sorry, I don't say this morning they quickly finish. Yesterday, I got opportunity to talk to somebody because they tell me, this only don't do. Mazina they can't that say they don't do. This and this and that. Don't get that place. They raise your man like Christmas dog. In America, they raise your man like Christmas dog. If it be said to them now, say they can say, okay, everybody fire on. Then Ipob man now, Ipob Biafra now they run, they go now. Roboma can see and they go. They say, "Would they tell you now? If they tell you now, stop this thing what they do now. You feel that the gospel we don't preach, you don't reach for us to go they fight war. That's my brother. Let me say they fight. If not say not the Ipob, no they tell me make I not make I tell Ipob say me something that now. What thing they do for that thing? You beat pastors to join Ipob. You don't be part of person to job. I make I tell you all of on the IPOB. Not be say that they kill us or they kill all of us. You as an Iboma or you as an Obama, say they go spare you. All of us will be IPOB and they will kill all of us. Better for you. Yes, it better go join IPOB. Better for you. The gospel we will not propagate. It never sink rich because we need to impregnate our people with the truth. With the truth before we go engage on anything. Because now the division, they will figure succeed, but in unity, they can never succeed. When people happen, no go happen again. We continue to talk. We never tire to talk. We continue to talk. We will continue to talk to tell before our people go
They have forgotten that God created the world by His word, and He destroyed the world by His word, and He sustained the world by His word. Nigerians will understand. My people will say Otalokanshi, and you can about water, they don't know what is going to happen to them. They are more afraid than Radio Biafra than AK-47. Thank you very much, Ife.
That's true, sir.
They will know the truth.
That's very true, sir.
God bless you.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
God bless you, sir. Thank you.
This is where we draw the curtain for this morning's segment. Moment of inspirational great, I must tell you. We are going home. We are not here to conquer anybody. Yoruba, take your good. Take your guru. Take your nama. Hausa, take your timber and cocoa. Go, leave us. Let us be. Because this relationship you are looking for, very soon we will tell you that we are one Nigeria. You will run for one Nigeria. Those people bringing Islam to jihadist us. Very soon you will see we will turn to jihadist Muslim. You will surprise.
We are not against any religion. If you are a Biafra man going to Yoruba church, you are hopeless, you will go to hellfire, and I'm the gate man of hellfire. Thunder will fire you. Because I wonder why Yoruba, who is taking you to heaven, don't go to church pastor by Akwa Ibom or Igbo or a German. And you are there going there, you are yapping in winners and all this Yoruba church. Colonizing master, indirect colonization and colonialism. No, you gotta don't say that. They gotta don't say that. If you're gonna say that, you're gonna provoke Christians, you're gonna provoke Muslims, you're gonna provoke Ogomo, I'm gonna provoke all of you because all of you don't have sense. All of you don't have sense. Because you're gonna know that man was gonna born for religion, religion was not gonna born for man. I sign up for here, make a come out for here, may God be with all of you. Make una don't forget I be Biafran, I know they apologize. I know they apologize, those of you in Germany, West Germany, North Germany, East Germany, South Germany, Central Germany, the Munich, everywhere you do. Our leader, Mazen, now they can't they come for the Munich. Intention not to come address on and make on see waiting they all go on. Because the chukuchuku way they for Ipob, now wisdom they use they come out or you blind the eye. If you get question, come there, come answer, I mean go there to answer you. Then they call them orally, formatically, go answer on. No day for corner the year because this rain where they gather, I go beat every one of us. But one thing you go know be say if you lie, fool yourself, become one Nigeria or one Nigeria, you know concern me. If you lie, become anything where you want become. But the truth be say we be Biafran and we know they hide ourselves. May God begin to be with all of us now. He say.
The Biafra land. We wanted to start worry away from our back provides. Judge Rasta, Baba Chunks. I see you.
See me, I come from Biafra. See me, I come from Biafra. I come from the land of the rising sun. Is the land of my birth. See me, I come from Biafra. Oh, I am from Biafra. Yeah, I'm proud of the land of the rising sun. Is the land of my birth.
I will never be forced later. I will never run away. I will always believe in the one the king that my father told me. Oh, my Biafra is a beautiful place, and it's a good for the people to live. No wonder people they are free, no one pressure you to see. If you like me, good for no be good. I'm gonna show you many things so we like, and so inside the Biafra life.
See me, I come from Biafra. See me, I come from Biafra. I come from the land of the rising sun. Is the land of my birth. See me, I come from Biafra. Oh, I am from Biafra. Yeah, I'm proud of the land of the rising sun. Is the land of my birth.
The things I still make me wanna go. No matter what the people say, no matter what they do. Biafra is my land full of good people. No matter what they do to bring us back. Forward ever, backward never. Let me hear you say freedom. Brother, let me hear you say freedom. Let me hear you say freedom. My sister, let me hear you say freedom.
See me, I come from Biafra. See me, I come from Biafra. I come from the land of the rising sun. Is the land of my birth. See me, I come from Biafra. Oh, I am from Biafra. Yeah, I'm proud of the land of the rising sun. Is the land of my birth.
Africa, stand up. This is time for Biafrans. Great zone. Are you ready now?
Hey.
Opiam now. Get him.
Anamaka. Nabuba moye Biafra. Hey, Biafra. 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 Hey, Pharaoh, 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 Pharaoh,
jizinu kanyo kana juo abonye jizinu kanyo bogina tutu bogina yasi ochoma o omogodu kogo biko biakene o ha use we no go use we no go stand onye sikwana ya mana afuwo kabu manyi famu babo fa o chukwu nonoro ojemba nonoro odogwu nonoro nabu pamoye Biafra Biafra nabu pamuma Biafra Biafra nabu pamoye Biafra Biafra nabu pamuma Biafra Biafra Fero never be go Fero never be go Fero never be go you no hada yeka o never be go Fero we are united we know this scatter Burekene fada we are heading to the promised land so my brother better follow the ladder Biafrans are going higher God they were back we know they stagger Nafana na wana monso Umu Biafran I didn't saw Fasting I ain't make me further but we just dey fight for our freedom every journey get it bust up and this suffering must to stop the ban easy if you arrest me must to free me every day we are getting busy Biafrans I can give my kidney no peace no more wars so that we can help the needy Nena na no wezi BP Chuku biko site amaragi so that to you all the time to be Biafra Biafra nabu pamuma Biafra Biafra nabu pamoye Biafra Biafra nabu pamuma Biafra Biafra Fero never go Fero never go Fero never go you no hada yeka o happy to go Fero Imetugu kulu nenu wakeme Imetugu delu nenu wakeme Ozire Moses Oziye Fero kwechiri Sino bako Omagi na chukwa inefe No godogu Inefe godogu Godogu naga Ojogu noko Ojogu akataka Agune chemba Fulani gana nudo Ainga na nubo Chuku